Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day so far and that you guys had a wonderful weekend. Today we're working on my monthlies and kind of some of my group plays, and we have 300, I think 300 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300 is what we have. Let me know down below what you guys did over the weekend. We actually had some company. Some of our really good friends, their son lives about an hour north of us and they live 2 hours south of us. And it was their son's birthday. So we hosted their family this weekend so we could celebrate their son's 25th birthday. So we had lots of good food. We fried up some fish on Friday and homemade potato. And then on Saturday we had chicken thighs and ribs and cheesy potatoes. So we had a great time with everybody this weekend. And let's see here. Let's move this up and let's go ahead and get started. This first monthly we're working on is from Rock's Budgets. I just love her little design that she made on these. And we're going to do $5. So we'll start April off with $5. And I think I'm going to make these probably pink and purple would be a good choice. $5 to start this one off from Rock's Budgets. This next one is from Purple Glimmer Budgets, I believe. Yep. And I'm making each one $2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's do $10 and I'll get this row colored in. Okay, so $10 to start this cute challenge off. And the next one we're going to work on is from Lady Dice Saves. Here's her April challenge. And let's do, let's probably do $5. And I'm just going to mark these off. So let's grab a purple and let's do 3, 4, 5 to start off this cute challenge. Okay, this next April one is from Angela Murray 888, and I'm going to roll, I've decided I'm going to roll a d6, and we got a 6. So let's grab a marker here. And then I think, so there's four weeks, so let's at least do 2. Wow, we got another 6. Okay, the dice is wanting me to save today. So 10, 11, 12. And this next April one is from Buttercup Budgets. Let's do a whole row. Let's make each little egg, how about, let's do them $2. So we are gonna, let me grab a different marker here. Let's do, so we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 in order to do a whole row here. Just gonna mark them off, save a little time here. And grab my 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that starts off Buttercup Budgets little April challenge. This one is from Norella's Budgets. And I think I'm just going to make this one $1 each because there are quite a few little circles in here. And yeah, so since there's so many, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to start this one off with $10. So cute. And the next one I downloaded was from Sarah Saves 07. And I think we should roll the dice on this one and see what we're going to save. So it looks like this first little gnome here is going to be worth $2. So I'm just going to write a 2 here, and let's do a row. So we have 5 and a 1. So that is $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And this next one I've had these downloaded for a long time, and let's do $11. 10, 11, and I'll get these colored in. And so far we have 20, 30, 31 in here. I also have had these printed for a really long time, and this is from GP Odds and Ends. And let's go ahead and do, I have $2 per icon. So we're gonna do this column right here. And let's just go ahead and just kind of color these in. And add in the $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have this 2025 challenge from the Savings Butterfly. And let's go ahead and add in, let's do $10 today. $10 going in, and so we have, I think, a total of 30. 20, 30 is what we have. And then we have this 52-week challenge from Maddie at Floating Funds. She gave this away as a freebie. I laminated mine and turned it into like a little book here. We are on this page, and we need to put in $15. Let's mark that off. And let's see if I have a 5 where I can condense. Yep, let's grab a 5 and grab this 20. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. In the 52-week challenge here. This next one is from Donna Powered by Creativity, and I am not for sure here. I think I need to do $20 worth. Let's do $20 worth of raindrops, and each raindrop is $2. So I will get coloring in, and I will be right back. $20 to start this cute challenge from Donna Powered by Creativity. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in this envelope, and then we're going to go ahead and grab my A5 binder. And the first one we're going to work on here is from D Plans and Budgets. And I hadn't quite decided what I want to do. I guess let's just go ahead and make this a roll and save and kind of change this one up. So we're going to do 4 and a 4. Let's do one more. Wow, 4. Okay. So we're going to add in $12. 10, 11, 12. And I do still have the April one in here because I think I'm just going to build this one up. So we have 50, 60, 75, 85, 86, 87. Let's grab a 20. Okay, this one is from Craftco Budgets, and let's do $5. Let's do this 3 and this 2 for 5. And I'm kind of building this one up too. So we have 25, 30. Let's grab those 10s, or that 10. This next one is from Save with Judy. We're just putting away $5 a week. And now we're on the cute little Easter baskets here. So I'm going to go ahead and get a basket colored in. So cute. Let's add in the $5. Let's put this 5 back, put in a 10, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 so far in here. And I think once I hit $100, I'll put a prop bill in here, swap that out. Okay, this next one is from Save with Judy too, and we're just marking off one icon a week for $5. So we're working on this April one and mark off the cute little Easter egg. And now we have 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Let's swap that out. Because we don't need those, for sure don't need those ones in here. This next one is from Wendy at the Thrifty Sewist. It's kind of like a seasonal challenge. And I am rolling a D4. So let's roll that down, and I got a 1 today. Another 1. Whoa, another 1. We're gonna roll, let's shake that up a little bit here. And still got another 1. Well, I think we should finish off this flower. And we got a 4, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going in here. So let's put 2 back and grab a 10. 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, this next one is a group play between 12 girls, 12 challenges here. And this one is from Glory's Budgets. And let's go ahead and do, why don't I grab my marker here, and let's do, this one's going to save me a total of 35. So let's do about, maybe we'll do 10 in this one. So we'll do this 5, this 4, and then this 1. And then I'll give me $10. All right, this one is from No Bucks Given, and we're gonna do a whole row. So let's start off, let's do, yeah, we're gonna have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna save these 2 for the last week. So let's do this one. So we have 9, 10, 15, 19, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and I will get this colored in. All right, cute little challenge here from No Bucks Given. Okay. And this next one is from Eva, Budget Your Life. This is her next little group play. Let's roll a D6, and we got a 4. Let's do 2 of these. 4 and a 2. So let's put $6 in here. 5, 6 to start this cute one out. So cute. And we have this one from Alexis at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. And let's do, let me grab a marker so I can mark these off here. Let's do 4. They'll save me 25 total. So we need to do about 5. So let's do this 4 and 3 for 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay, this next one I added in, I thought was perfect for right now, is kind of like a little roll and save. And this is from Restoration by Autumn. And they have like this bunny, you're gonna add 1, this one you're gonna subtract 1, times 3, minus 2. So I think I'm just gonna roll my D6 on the first one here. And we got a 4, so plus 1 is going to be 5. And I think we should do 1 more. So we're gonna subtract. So 4 minus 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. This is kind of a fun little challenge here. We have 4 weeks. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should do one more here, and we're going to times this one by 3. Ooh, 6 times 3 is 18. That was a big one. All right. 10. We can put 2 back and grab a 20. 25, 26 to start this cute challenge. Okay, this is another group play here, and I will have the gals linked down below. And let's go ahead and roll a d6, and we got a 5. So 5, we are coloring a pink. Let me grab a pink here. And we have Vicky in the lead here. 1, we are doing an orange. So let me grab that. 1. A 4. All right. Miss Vicky still wants to stay in the lead here. Another 1. But Melissa was like, no way, Jose. I'm going to give a little more energy here today. Let's go one more time. And we got a 4. All right. Melissa made Vicky kind of kick it in the butt here. So I'm going to go ahead and get these colored in. All right, we're putting a total of $15, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. That's a great amount so far in here. For some of you guys that are new, if you ever see me put out some of this little jewelry here or wear jewelry, most of the time it is from my grandma. And so when she passed away, we were able to pick out any kind of jewelry that we wanted from her stash. She loved jewelry. She loved thrift shopping. And so we all got to pick out some of the stuff that we loved. All right, this next game is from Holly at Kingdom Planning. And she challenged me to do her tomato war with her. So what I need to do is I did go ahead and watch her video and see what she rolled. And I'm going to go ahead and look to see if she hit any of my items here. So if it's a miss, I think we save $1. Let me look at the instructions here. Yeah, it's $1 if we miss, and it's $3 if we hit. Okay, so she had, and we only mark it off if we have a hit. So she rolled a 6 and 1, and oh my gosh, Holly, you hit me. 6 and 1. So that is going to be $3. 1, 2, 3. And then she rolled a 3 and 2. 3, 2, so that's a miss, so that's $1. 1 and 5, that's a miss, so that's $1. 5 and 5 is a miss, so $1. And then 3 and 6 is a miss, so $1. But you did get me one time, Holly, so that's pretty good. And then I'm going to do my rolls. So we put a total of $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 in here. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for Holly. So she's going to watch my video and see what I roll, and then she will look at her board and see if I hit any of her tomato stands. So I'm doing pink down, blue across, Holly. So I'll go ahead and roll these. So across we have 5 down, 4. We have 3 across, 5 down. 4 across, 1 down. We have 6 and 6. One more roll. 4 and 3. So 4 across, 3, or 3 across, 4 down. All right, Holly. Let's see if I hit any of your tomato stands here. All right, that was a great little start to this cute challenge here. Okay, this next one we're playing is a group play between Shades Budgets and Cash Countess Court. And I need a little placeholder here, a little game piece. We're going to start right here. Let's go ahead and roll a dice. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got this 2 right here. So let's just go ahead and color this in and save $2. Back on there, little piggy. 1, 2, and let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a 1. And I'm going to go one more time. 1, so that's $2. 1, 2, so we're putting a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we land on one of these icons, that's when we get to come down here and mark off one of the bonus amounts here. So cute little challenge. All right, this next one we're gonna play is kind of, I'm a little behind on group plays, but this is from Elaine Realized, Budget with Tiffany 26, Becca Budget 777, and Bookish Mama Budgets. So I'm gonna go ahead and go around the board here. We'll just start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is a 2. And let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we actually get to scratch one off. So I go to these little cards that came with it and we find that matching background. I think it's this one. And we're gonna go ahead and scratch this. And that was an 8, which is perfect because we had a 2 before, so that's gonna be $10. And I'm gonna stop there. And I actually get to mark this off because there's only one scratch off per little background there. So perfect. I didn't have to make any change here. So these are gonna be slow and steady because I have a lot of challenges in here. Okay, let's see how much we can do. Oops, I better put the money in here. Okay, we have this group play here from Simply Made, Save Now, Travel Later, Liz World, Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and Saving with Tiffany. So let's go ahead and grab the remaining cards that we have to play with here to see which game we're gonna do. And let's see, we have about $40 left. Okay, we're gonna do Monsters Are Hungry. So let's go ahead and grab a marker here and do this last $2. What do I have for change? Okay, we'll just try to keep track here. So $2. The next card is Monster Dash. So let's go ahead and roll a dice. And we have a 5, a 4, so that's 9, so that's $11. Six, we don't have a 6. There's a 1, so that's $12. 5. So that's 17. So I think I'll stop there. So 17 so far. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and we can put 20 in. And let's draw another card. We have Monster Plinko. We have 5, 6, and 4, which is $6. Okay, I don't have enough cash here. We have one more card to do here, so we owe $6. And the other one we're gonna do is Monster Roll and Save. And we ended right here. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $7. 1. And that is 10. Perfect. Let's stop there. We need to add another $10 in here. So far we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 161 in this cute collab here. Okay, the next one we're going to play here is from Madeline Budgets, and we actually did finish a some of my minis that I do on Tuesday that I finish. I am allocating to this challenge. We get to put the leftovers here in, so 10, 11, 12, 13, plus we have this completed challenge, which saved me 10, 15, so we get to put a total of 10, 25, 26, 27, $28 in here. So we could do this 28 right here. So let's go ahead and color in this 28. And that gets another higher number off the board here. Nice, love this. I can't wait for this to really start filling in. Let's see what we have total in here. Such a cute challenge from Madeline Budgets. 1, 2, 220, 240, 250, 260, 265, 66, 67, 68, 69. $269. And we can set that to the side because we're done with that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out my box challenge here. Okay, here's the bunny box from Income Babes. And I think I have 75. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason why I have so much is I actually was doing this on Wednesday and I moved it to my Monday video because I did buy the add-ons, which kind of include like daily and weekly and monthly savings. So we're going to start on the daily one. We're going to kind of see how far we can get. I need to roll a dice to see which dice we're going to roll for our savings here. So we got a 1, so we're going to roll a D4. Okay, not so bad here. So we have a 1. All right, let me get a marker here and put in a 1. Okay, since we're rolling a D4, let's go a couple more times. We got a 4 and another 4, 2, and a 1. So we have $5, $10, $12 going into here. 5, 10, 11, 12. Now, if I would have had to roll like a D20 or something like that, I probably wouldn't have done that many. Okay, so for the weekly one, I'm thinking about maybe trying to catch up. Let's go ahead and roll the dice to see which dice we're going to roll. So number 2 is a D6. And we got a 6. So the first week in April, we got $6. And I think I'll stop there. 5, 6. Okay, and then the monthly, let's go ahead and roll. We got a 5. So the 5, we are rolling a D12. Let me grab my D12. And we got a 7. So let's put 7 here. 5, 6, 7. To start off that one, and then we won't have to do this monthly one again. I may next week come in and try to catch up like January, February, March. Okay, so for the seasons, we are in spring, so we could roll 1 dice. We're going to roll the dice. We rolled a 3, and that is going to be my D8. So let's grab my D8, and we got a 1, so not bad. I say we go again. Let's see which dice we're going to roll. Number 5 is the D12. And we got a 7. So let's go ahead and fill in the 7 for winter. And let's put in $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And then we have our quarter savings. So let's go ahead, roll a dice. We got a 4, which is going to be the D10, which is this dice. And we got a 6. So we are in quarter 2 right now. And then I'm going to stop there. 5, 6. And then that completes me working on the section with like the monthlies and stuff. And now we can go to the box. We have an $1 IOU, so let's pull that out, set that to the side, and add that in. And then let's draw a card. So we have Free the Bunny. Okay, let's head on over to that game. And we roll 3 dice, and we got to try to get one of the combinations here. We ended up doing it. We have 10 rolls to try to get it. Ooh, we got all 5s. Is there anything with more than 1 5? No, but let's just pick one that has a 5. So let's do this. We'll keep this 5. And then we got a 2. We do need a 2. And now we just need a 4. So that's 2 rolls. 3, 4, 5, 6, whoops, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we did it. Okay, so if we win, we add $1. And then I can mark this one off because we saved that bunny. Super cute. All right, let's go to the next card here. We have section 6, so let's head on over to section 6. Let's roll a dice to see which one we're gonna do. And we're gonna do the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, so spicy bunny. So what we do on the spicy bunny is I roll a dice. We got a 4, so we're going to be rolling the D10. Okay, let me grab that. And we got a 6. Okay, 5, 6. And then what I have been doing is when I do those, when I get a bunny, I'm also going to go back here and do one of these because I don't think there's a card for these. So let's roll the dice. We got a 4, so we're going to be rolling my D10 again. And we got a 2. Okay. 1, 2. My money is going fast. I knew it would, doing those monthlies and stuff. Okay, let's draw another card. And we have a roll and save. So I decided when I get that, I'm going to go to this game right here. And let's roll and see. We got a 6. And that one is kind of like a green color. So let's color in a 6. And grab $6. Okay. Let's draw another card. And we're going to feed whispers. So that one is right here. And let's do, I guess we could just do $5. That's kind of what we've been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And add that in. Section 3. What's in section 3 here? We're going to be doing number 6. So we're going to do the scratch and save. And I didn't put scratch offs on mine. I'm just going to mark them off. So that is $1. And then I'm going to mark it off here. We did that one in this section. So let me see if I have $4. I don't. Let me go ahead and grab 5 ones. I have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take this 5 back. And I needed to put $1 in this section. Save a gnome. So I already did the gnome on here. Let's go to this section and do the gnome. And I have each gnome as $5. So let's go ahead and mark this gnome off. I'm going to save $5. And we have the egg trail. All right, I don't think we got to play this one last time. Let's head on over to the egg trail. And we kind of roll the dice and play this as like a little board game. I'm gonna roll a D4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get to pick what each icon is. Let's do the large ones as 3 and the little icons as 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have an egg for $2. And let's roll one more time. 2, 1, 2, another egg, and that'll be another $2. Okay. And section 1. So let's head on over to section 1. Roll a dice to see which one we're going to do. We got a 5, and we already did that one. 4 is the spicy bunny, so let's roll the dice. We got a 1, so we're just going to roll the D4. And we got a 2. So let me see if I have $3 in here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll add this 5. And I think what I'm gonna do, I said when I got those, I was gonna work on either this one, and I do have this one too. 1, 2, 3. So I think I'm gonna put it in this one, kind of use it as my catch-all. And we can mark off this $3 right here and add that in. So that wasn't too bad. I actually got to get through quite a few of the cards here, but I'm not going to count them up. We're going to wait until the end to see what this one saves me. And that is it. That's all I have for you guys this Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.